What's up, everyone? Welcome back to one of my second videos of Dungeon Fighters gameplay. Yada yada yada. We don't really care about that. I mean, unless other people care about the gameplay. And I'm just gonna say right now, I'm not really good at the game, and yeah, just go from there. Now, I have a bit of a story that I wanted to continue from my previous video, which was, I think, with League of Legends and Twitch. And I already told you how I got into League of Legends and everything, and I was like, yeah, League of Legends, and everyone gets excited when they play a different game. Uh, my opinions off of... Actually, there's not really much of opinion. I don't know why I ended up going to say opinion, because there was a game that I really wanted to talk about that's supposed to be released in 2016-17. I'm not going to say what it is. I would like to save that into another video, so that's something else to talk about, right? So back to the previous story where I haven't really finished. Right. I was, in League of Legends community for a while and playing the game itself. It was fun as hell, and I enjoyed every single moment of it. So, I ended up wanting to live stream. I was not able to live stream on season 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the main reason for that is that I didn't even have a gaming computer at all. I had a Windows Vista, which I still have today, but it's never been touched at all. And the only time I'll ever touch that, if I'm desperate enough, if something was to happen between my other two computers. My other computer I'm giving away to my grandparents, and they can use it for whatever reason that, they want to do with it. Or, it's just a handy-down, Once you get a better computer, it's either you give it away to your family members, which I already have. I gave away one of my other gaming computers to my little brother, and he broke it twice. I mean, that, you're going to have to expect that from kids, or your little brothers wanted to, as whatever you want to say it as. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I was just like whatever kind of moment, and each time I was like, oh, I'm always watching these pro players. Like, I'm not sure how I got into pro plays. I'm not sure what made me look at Twitch and say, I want to be just like them, with all these viewers talking to their viewers and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, look at those guys, man. They're awesome. Like, holy crap. I mean, most of them were awesome, honestly. But my inspiration of getting better at the game and wanting to climb the ladder, and I don't remember what season it was when I started watching Twitch. But I know I met Dyrus, right? When I met Dyrus, not really met him, but like, as in like onto the stream, like when I met him there, I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyways, I saw him being really good. He was really focused and everything. He's not really paying attention to the chat, and he's a pro player. So he was in TSM at the time. Today he's not on TSM anymore. But at that time, he was like contributing of like, I want to become the best, I'm not sure if he was thinking of that, but in my mind, he was like, I want to become the best, like he was doing really good and all that stuff. So then I was like, man, this guy's really good. He's calm. He's relaxed. He has a great atmosphere into his stream. But he didn't talk that much, so that kind of bugged me. In the sense, it bugged me, and then, me watching Twitch for the first time, it didn't really bug me that much. But at the same time, it did. After, like, I got older and all that stuff, and when I mean I got older, I mean as into the fact that, like, today, right now. So, as I'm, like, watching this guy being really good at the game, I got inspiration at him, and I decided to main top lane. And I think what I mained was, like, when I looked at his mains, I think it was Jarvan at that time, Vlad, and what was it? Who, actually, I can't remember his third, but I know he had 3 champions, I believe, and there's probably more. I have no idea, but that's who I saw him play the most. You can correct me if you want, if anyone looks at my videos. But, yeah, no, when I saw those, I was like, man, I should really pick them up. They look like they're really good champions. But this is just the newbie, like the newbie, as in like not that great of a player, started to come out and it's like, oh, let's copy the pro players, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing that you copy the pro players. It really isn't. But when you like look at their builds and everything, what they're building is they're building because of their position that they're put in, such as like let's say mid laner goes like 10-0 for whatever happened towards that mid lane, okay? And that guy fed, okay? Now, I'm not sure if they're really thinking that far, but it seems like they are. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. But when people play League of Legends, they need to understand why they're building that kind of stuff right now. Most pro players will explain, okay, I'm building this because of yada yada yada. Dyrus didn't really say much because Dyrus is just a pro player in a TSM team that is trying to focus because he has like to go in tournaments and everything, which is understandable. I understand that. But as someone that's new and they're just like leaking in and they want to, ask some questions, you really can't really ask questions towards this guy. One is because this guy is focused. He's not really going to pay attention to chat. And if he does pay attention to chat, I think it's the time when I got bored. Or when I left. Or one of the two. And two is that the chat is literally spamming this guy. Like, it's spamming Kappa or whatever the hell it is. Or stupid memes out there that I don't really know too much about. But I know there's some memes I do see that's in the chat. Or it's just too much to like look at the chat, see whoever's asking questions, and then go from there. But anyways, we're getting off subject, okay? The reason why I couldn't live stream is due to the fact that I had a really shitty computer, and when I thought I was good, I don't know if I'm good anymore. I lost my touch. I'm not even good. I get angry too easily at the game, and when when you get angry at a game, you're trying to, that's at the point where you gotta say, okay, it's stop to play. We gotta stop playing this game. Like, I'm getting pissed about something so stupid, and I can't even control it. The game is no longer fun. But the problem is, even though I say it's no longer fun, I somehow come back and play that game. And the only reason why I do that is because there's not a whole lot of other games that are good. They're all freaking trash. They're all bad. They're just so bad. They have like a really good concept of a game, a really creative idea to put together and mash it all into one and execute it and make it perfect. Or I should say perfect, really well designed, it gets ruined. It just tossed right out the door. Because whatever they add in there, where you think it's all that good, it's destroyed. Now, I'm not really know what game I could bring out and say that, and which I'm not, because I don't like to destroy reputation like that, because, first of all, it's my opinion. It's not a fact or anything. It's just my opinion. In my opinion, I think most games out there need to be put together in a better way. Like, I think I could say this much. I like to play MMO games. I like to waste my time onto it. And it's like my hobby. Well, I try to make it my hobby. But MMO games is pretty much a time-consuming thing for you. It's like, if you get bored, okay, and you're really bored, and you want to waste some time, then that's pretty much what I do. In most MMO games, I'm very picky, and that's my problem. I think that's probably it right there. That is my problem. And there's a lot of problems that I do have when it comes to MMO games. If you do not have a certain class I like, or a class that's well designed, I do not want to play your game. Because this is how I see it, okay? If that doesn't happen for me, no character is going to be fun for me. No character is going to be enjoyable. No character is just doesn't have what I want. And that goes for like, and a lot of you probably would ask, I say that now, and I have a phone call coming by now. Hold on. But honestly, that's just me though. I mean, people could do whatever the hell they want to do, and it'd be okay with me. But summoner class, back in the subject, because the phone call and all that, I am terribly sorry, but I'm going to cut some of it out, but not a whole lot. But the summoner class is what I like to play the most. And with the summoner class, I go like, yeah, summoner class, because I like to summon things. That is who I like to play as a character. I like the design of it, and I like to summon things. Because, you know, when you play in an MMO game, and it's an open world, and you adventure, and I like to solo adventure, right? Most of the times you won't be able to find a party. So I like to actually have NPCs with me to either tank or do DPS, one of the two. I have no idea how you can design it, but, you know, I like to have a tank and everything, and I'll do the DPS. That's pretty much how it usually goes for me, because it's not like I could summon multiple things. However, in Dark Age of Camelot, I was able to do that kind of thing, and I was actually happy. But it seems like people don't have that kind of thing anymore. Dark Age of Camelot had a really good thing going, but, you know, over the years, I couldn't pay any more money. I was a kid. I loved playing it. I didn't really talk to a whole lot of people because, you know, I would figure that I'm not going to make a whole lot of friends here. But I don't know why I thought that, but I never tried. I should have tried, but I didn't. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I love you all.